Hi guys! In this video you'll see how the actors of the TV series V 1984-1985 have changed. You'll know their real names and age. I will show you how they looked then and what's with them now. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Elizabeth Maxwell is smart and has unique telekinetic skills that came from part of her reptilian DNA. Unlike Diana, she is focused on preserving the human race, in which she shows courage and determination, able to work in a team. Lydia, June Chadwick, occupies a significant position among the visitors, held by her ambition, devotion to the alien race, and the manifestation of cruelty. She is able to commit meanness for the sake of her personal goals, especially if it's driven by jealousy. Willie, Robert Englund, is not like other visitors, is quite loyal to the human race and was ready to provide them with the necessary help and support. Adequately refers to sudden changes during which he doesn't lose his composure. Differs in kindness. Dr. Julie Parrish, Faye Grant, is highly qualified and has an extensive knowledge in medicine. The main thing for her is helping others and saving lives, for which she's ready to take significant risks and fight to the end. She is an out-of-the-box thinker. Mike Donovan, Mark Singer, along with the resistance group, tried to repulse an alien race. He remains calm even in the most stressful situation, knows how to lead people and rally them. Mike is not soulless and adequately relates to the problems of his environment. Kyle Bates shows devotion to his friends and knows how to be persistent. He strives to get to the bottom of the truth, doesn't refuse to help friends and is reliable. Can think outside the box and choose the same non-standard solutions. Played by Jeff Yeager. Ham Tyler is not used to giving up and steadfastly responds to difficulties, to overcome which he can resort to peaceful and tougher methods. He tries to act according to the plan and is not used to showing his emotions. The role is played by Michael Ironside. Nathan Bates is a blood relative of Kyle and has Science Frontiers. He is authoritative, ready to take risks, and is deeply convinced that he is right. May resort to manipulation. Played by Lane Smith, who died of amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Mr. Chiang was a close assistant to Nathan Bates. It's typical for him to be executive and to maintain maximum seriousness in the work process. He is prone to cruelty and can succumb to third-party influence without realizing it. Played by Aki Aleong. Elias Taylor joined the resistance although he led a gangster lifestyle. He is true to his principles, has a good communication skills, and is an influential person in certain circles. Takes the tasks assigned to him seriously. Lieutenant James is a loyal subordinate of Diana, who has led a whole squad of visitors. He is a highly disciplined military man who successfully handles the various high demands of his leader, able to quickly adapt to the situation. The role is played by Justin Scott. Philip has an affiliation with the visitor's race and helps it achieve its ambitious goals. He is not distinguished by frankness and knows how to think strategically. Played by Frank Ashmore, who also played Martin, a devoted visitor with a lot of determination. Charles is an important person among the visitors, able to masterfully manipulate using the weaknesses of others to achieve his goal. He is distinguished by sociability, knows how to maintain interests in his person and be convincing. Played by Duncan Regehr. Chris Farber worked for the US government and maintained strong friendships with Ham, with whom he joined the resistance. He is not without courage, quite responsive and able to make quick decisions. Played by Mickey Jones, who died in 2018 from diabetes. Oswald, Peter Elbling, worked for Diana, doing various errands for her, including finding suitable sexual partners. He is distinguished by devotion to his leader and wasn't deprived of some ethical standards. At times, he can be impatient in his desires. John Langley is one of the visitors who worked closely with Diana. He is able to disguise himself well, go unnoticed during the extraction of the information he needs, and ingratiate himself with the right people to achieve his goals. Played by Bruce Davison. George Caniff is the owner of the printing press publishing house of the same name. He is characterized by courage, adamant in his beliefs, and is not devoid of the ability to analyze, which allows him to make only informed decisions. Played by Robert Hooks. Dr. David Atkins is Henry's only relative. He is well versed in computer technology, has a good managerial skills, and is able to make decisions quickly. Ready for anything for the sake of his son. Played by Conrad Janis, who died of an organ failure in 2022. Robert is Glenda's beloved and the father of their common child. He has a balanced disposition, can show solidarity and tries to achieve harmony in relations with loved ones. Clearly understands in what situations it's best to ask for help. Glenna was one of Garrison's henchmen for some time, until she defected to Diana's side. She can pretend to be plausible enough and, if necessary, even cause pity in people. It can easily set up or betray for the sake of its goals. Played by Cheryl Lee Rolfe. Nigel is a blood relative of Lydia. He is quite cheerful, likes to smile openly, and sometimes it's difficult for him to recognize the danger in time, because of which he fell under the influence of Diana and almost lost his life. He was played by Ken Oland. General Maxwell Larson works in the food industry in a particular region as the chief coordinator. Knows how to quickly solve complex problems, solve with leadership and organizational skills. Played by Robert Allenstein, who died in 2010 of natural causes. Isaac Hanley, Xander Berkeley, got along well with Robin and was an agent of the resistance. During the second invasion, his psyche underwent a serious test, and although he didn't stop fighting for his freedom, he nevertheless committed suicide. He was empathetic. Alan Davis is legally married to John. He has an inner core that helps him to endure difficulties and not panic. He is also a caring family man who is ready to do anything to protect loved ones and tries to stick to his word. The role is played by Terrence Knox. Laird. He is one of the members of the fleet who takes orders from Diana. He has the rank of an officer and has established himself as the best detective who can quickly and discreetly hunt down anyone. Played by Anthony James, who died of cancer in 2020. Galen, Anthony DeLongis, is not afraid to act decisively and can give a worthy rebuff to the enemy. He is not used to just give up under the onslaught and difficulties, deeply values his freedom, and he is not inherent in the manifestation of selfishness. Deputy Carnes is attentive to his duties, distinguished by his competence and protection of the public interest. He strives for justice, adequately relates to change, and is able to provide support. Respects family values. The role is performed by Russ McCubbing. Dennis was one of the visitors and collaborated with Diana, although he wasn't enthusiastic about such an alliance. He knows how to be loyal, show humility and interact with the team, able to correctly analyze the tasks assigned to him. Diana is able to act cunningly. She can act meanly not only to people but also to other visitors. She seeks power and is not ready to take responsibility for her actions. Has good mental abilities and intuition. The role is played by Jane Badler. Victor Combe is able to perform tasks as part of a team and participates in independent missions. He is not used to divulging her true intentions and may not always be distinguished by friendliness. Played by Marin Mazzi, who died in 2018 of ovarian cancer. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.